Gikomba Pure app. Download today from the App Store and Play Store. Register by creating an account with your username, email, phone number and add your password of choice. Upload your products and start selling or buying seamlessly. Gikomba Pure app. A new digital market.
Gachagua aside, these are the top 5 people who've been recently conned by Ruto. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Top of the list is Gideon Moi. Gideon Moi ought to have been elected as the Baringo senator. The people were ready for him. In fact, on D-Day when he was supposed to take his documents, there was a large delegation waiting for him, a literal organic delegation. Si watu wamelipwa. What happened on that day instead? He was called to State House by Ruto. They took public photographs, had their own meeting and so on and so forth, where he was lied to that you stand down from that senatorial seat. You're a senior politician in the country. Come we work together. I will make you Deputy Prime Cabinet Secretary with your own office under Musalia Mudavadi. Gideon took the bait. Then what happened? This promise was overtaken by events. From what I hear, Gideon is being told that now you see, unajua Raila alikufa, sasa imeleta tashwishi kidogo, lazima tutapeana kiti mahali huko ili tusimame na hiyo pande ya inchi, but don't worry, we will plan things. Tutapanga namna hiyo usikue na shida. That is the kind of talk that is going on now. Never do business na mtu ako na history ya kukon huku na huku. You'll be a statistic. And that is the kind of politics that Ruto is accustomed to. Cheating people. And Gideon seriously believed him to the point that his standard newspaper editors wakaanza kuleta positive coverage ya hii serikali. Ruto anafanya hii, sioni wakimfinya sana kama zamani. Why cede your ambitions to become senator? Why compromise the integrity of your own businesses? Na jamaa afanyi his end of the bargain. Where is this appointment ya Gideon? Time is ticking. Soon it will be 2027. Ataambiwa ngoja tumalize uchaguzi, tutaleta cabinet. Second casualty is Guji Wamugu. Guji Wamugu is one of the people who truly believed in Uhuru Kenyatta and Jubilee. And he went to the ballot while still in Jubilee. And he lost. After losing, I saw him opening a YouTube channel to start doing analysis like some of us. And even in those analyses, he was marketing his hotel and so on and so forth. He was trying to put his finances in order. Since then, allegedly, he was acquired as Gachagua's PA, bought to the other side by Sonko. That acquisition was also supposed to come with a state appointment from what I hear, but nothing has come forth. Nothing. Hata hii kununuliwe ambayo nimesikia Gachagua akisema, how sure are we that the entire amount was paid? Someone can tell you, I'll give you 10 million, we kuja hii pande, shika hii 1.5, hiyo ingine enda ongea na Faruk pale. You betray the other person, you come to this end, Faruk hata apatikani. He's not in a classroom, he's not in any rally nearby you. Where will you find him? That is another casualty. Casualty number 3 is Mike Sonko. Mike Sonko was firmly in the Raila Odinga and Martha Karua group. But then he was barred by the Supreme Court in what looked like a political move to keep him out of the ballot. And then 2 weeks to elections, he switched allegiance to Kasongo. He was promised so many things, a state job and so on and so forth. In fact, I remember at that time, every 3-4 days, you'd see them together in images such as these. Since then, Ruto delivered on nothing they agreed on, nothing they discussed, na apatikani kwa simu. It's just that Sonko is very lucky. He knows how to stay relevant and he has good money, so he doesn't need any state appointment. He's been going on with his charity works ever since, like nothing changed. Casualty number 4 is Ferdinand Waititu. Here he is campaigning for Ruto.
Na sisi tumesema hivi, hata tukipigwa kiboko na Matiang'i na askari wote na Kebicho, hatuwezi chagua Raila Odinga. Sisi hatuwezi chagua Raila Odinga, si ndio? Watu hapa, hebu tusalimiane kama jini watu ya UDA. Asante sana.
Since Ruto won elections, he abandoned Waititu. He's been in court every other day, as you can see here. And after all those court appearances, finally, akatupwa ndani ya jela, as you can see here. Remember, Ruto has the power of mercy. He can pardon Waititu if he wants to. And the extent of the pardon, it is for the president to decide. Do you know the president can pardon you for murder, for robbery, and he can even say, I am pardoning this individual for any and all crimes been between this date and this date. So even if ulikuwa umeiba, umefanya terrorism, umefanya sijui nini na nini, na zingine hata hazijulikani, you can be given a blank pardon which covers everything. Prosecutor akienda apate kitu ingine ya kuja kukuleta ndani ya jela nayo, it is null and void. But has Ruto used it on a friend who used to campaign for him? He has never done it. I don't know why Gideon thought he would be the special one. Ati yake haitaenda kama ya wengine. And the fifth most betrayed individual out of everybody is the Kenyan people. Tuliambiwa Uhuru anaongeza tax usiku na mchana si mzuri, huyu ameongeza hata kumliko. Wakati Itumbi alikuwa anakuwa abducted, the Ruto group really spoke up against it. Now they are the ones behind it. Paka mtoto wa Muturi anabebwa na the same people while he's in government. If there is no boundaries amongst colleagues, what about people who are nobodies out there? Let this be a lesson, especially to Luo Nyanza more than anybody else. Do not also become a statistic. Munaletwa kwa broad-based na vile mutawachwa. After 2027, we will be here to analyze. But anywho, that's just my take, guys. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do best to read them and to give you a response. And with that, here's today's ad of the day. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.